What's up, it's Kitty K. I'm here with some news from Blizzard or like Hearthstone dev team. They had like Ask Me Anything on Reddit, so here's some summarization from Hearthstone. I will post the links as well. We will just briefly go through it. So Van Lee responded considering the Battle Pass system. So sharing some interesting insights. This year they took a big steps forward towards making the game more affordable, and they intend to continue maintaining the game affordable going forward. Well, guess why? Because Runter just went in and showed Blizzard that they cannot be that greedy, and that there's actually a card game that's going to be a big opponent for Hearthstone, right? So suddenly Blizzard's feeling generous, you know. Reward and progression system is something major that they're working on right now. Yeah, well, you should, right? Yeah. The Battle Pass survey wasn't sent to state what the progression system will be about, but rather to gather some information about which way they should shape the Battle Pass. One of their goals for this new system is to allow you to play Hearthstone your way. You won't be tied to playing only Standard or Wild in order to obtain the majority of the game's economic rewards anymore. Another goal is to repack, not reduce, the current rewards in a way that is easier to understand and track for a player. Bro, I would say like earning gold through quests and playing the game and then using the golds to buy the packs. That's pretty easy to understand, bro. You know, it's almost like, what does it remind me of? Maybe real life. You get money and then you use the money to buy stuff. Wow. You know, there's no battle pass in real life as well. However, in addition, there will be more cosmetic rewards that players might earn during every expansion cycle. Okay, something, you know, that's good. I've never got, like, I've got Tyrande for basically for free. I got it from the Twitch Prime promotion or whatever back in the day, and I actually had it from the start, man, and I was actually pretty mad that they gave it just free, right? Because people be crying, give us Tyrande. Same goes for the freaking card pack, man, from Naxxramas, man. I've been playing the game from the start, man. And I would like to actually have some items that no one can have because I've played the game so long. But that's another topic, sorry. But sure, giving more cosmetic rewards, that's fine. The system will be beneficial for every player type. You won't have to worry about missing something if you just don't have a time to play every day. Well, now you have to play every 3 days, right, to maximize your gold with the quests, so that seems pretty fine to me. More details, new features, improvements, etc. to come at the start of the next expansion's reveal phase. We're not going to read this. I guess it's just some. By the above statement, I very specifically mean to identify and clarify that we absolutely intend to maintain the value that players can earn within the game and keep the flexibility of purchases that current rewards provide. Sure, man, we will see. Like, Blizzard said a lot of things, right? So we will just check out the comments. Battle passes in a nutshell. Battle passes is big business now. Yeah, so I was actually talking about this as well with someone. We are just getting into the age where you just pay for everything monthly, right? Netflix, all the freaking channels, right? Twitch, where you play monthly, or where you can like sub to someone, right? Monthly. And everyone wants to do it, right? Battle Pass. Well, Battle Pass is not going to be monthly. I guess it's going to be like cyclish, so 4 months, but still. They took big steps forward towards making the game more affordable. They released Battlegrounds and think the game is more affordable now. I can believe it. I don't really understand that. Yeah, this is something that actually Colento said. It's time to say goodbye. A lot of effort, money, time. I have every single card back since August 2015. Yeah, this is very sad indeed, man. Seeing Colento leave, he's definitely one of the OGs. It's actually one of the videos that I have the most views on. Let me just do this. Karak HS Colento. Let me just. Yeah, this is it. This is like some trolls were making a deck, right, and it got like 20k views, which is like the most I got. You just get memed hard, son. Yeah. So I've been playing Colento decks since the start of Hearthstone, right? So that's really unfortunate. Step 1, lose players. Step 2, lose money. Step 3. Yeah, sure, man. This is exactly what I was saying, right? yeah, exactly what I was saying. So Runeterra just came and showed that you actually can make a good card game. Well, like Blizzard, in my perspective, they only care about the money, man. I'm not saying the people who are working on the set, right? They're just like employees, right? That's something different. But the people above them, they just want the money, right? They just want to go the printer to do, just make the money. I live in an alternate world where those things that make the game more affordable never made their way to me. To be honest, like how is Hearthstone more affordable? Like that's a good point. Like I don't really see such a big difference, man. And I've been playing the game for a long time. I've been playing it less, I guess. But like on the other hand, I've been playing a lot of tournaments, and you get like the packs from it, right? You get from the Master Source qualifiers, you get a lot of packs, and like I don't know, I don't think that this is just a good point, man. Like how is it so much of more affordable? So sure, so maybe one thing that legend player gets 2 more packs than a normal rank at the end of the season. Hearthstone and Clash of Clans have been the mobile games, blah blah blah. What I would like is separate economy, or let's say for example gold dust to craft golden cards. Sure, I think that's something that's actually in Gwent, which is like a card game from CD Projekt Red. I mean, that's The Witcher and Cyberpunk. I mean, it's not fun to be playing for so many. Yeah, that's true. If golden cards can be earned on a frequent basis, I wouldn't mind that too. Yeah, exactly what I was saying, man. Yeah, cardbacks. I know the cardbacks are being devalued for veteran plans since they're starting to sell old cardbacks. Oh my god, this is so true, man. This is so true. Like, I don't know. Yeah, this is something that I could get behind. Have no illusions, people. The game is getting more expensive. Yeah, like obviously Blizzard is not going to go and be like, hey man, we want to make more money because it seems that Hearthstone is not being played that much, so maybe we need to do some changes. Yeah, BRBS. Just looking to add it more cost to gouge lawyer and long-term players who will like to get all available cosmetics. I mean, if you want to get all of the available cosmetics, you're just hooked into the game. I have 0 paid cosmetics and I'm fine, and I can, well, almost. I wanted to say I can still flex with my card packs, right? That's what I care about, but every expansion there would be like 12 people online the first day. And this time I was like delivering busting in the reveal stream. Yeah, man, I actually feel this expansion wasn't that successful. I mean, I got 5k I mean, I got 5k gold too this cycle, but I think I was buying Ashes of Outland packs, so I didn't. Okay, this seems like a good pass. Plus 12. Right. Yeah. Or yeah. Sure. We read this. Right, because current river system of earning 50-60 gold of daily quest, another 10 gold matches is way too complicated for a Hearthstone player to understand. You're going to make it easier to track by adding to XP cards, arena tickets, card backs, and different types of packs. Way to go, man. Now I know why your game director, you're master at using newspeak. To all brilliant game developers at Blizzard, if you're reading this, get together and go to your company's sales and marketing offices and throw everything out of the window on the street. Yeah, it's much a very expensive, free-to-play game. I will quit if I have spent money. Well, like, they don't give something for free, man. I give it tons of time, man, and that's a metric they're going to use to make more money, right? Because they're going to go to their sponsor, Coca-Cola, and say like, hey, man, we got, I don't know how many people are playing Hearthstone, but hey, man, we have 10 million people who play Hearthstone, right? I'm one of the 10 millions, so that's really weird. I mean, that's a bad take. Your game is too expensive. Please, anything but Battle Pass. Yeah, man. With the epics, like, I don't even mind getting. I mean, I got a lot of legendaries this expansion, but still, the epic cards, you know, they're pretty costly, man. They should just reduce the cost. Audience numbers are dropping. Yeah, man. I actually feel it as well. Even on my channel, like, I've just been checking my stats from Ashes of Outline. It's way better, man. Like, the views I got to this point, I got in one day in Ashes of Outland. I've probably made more videos, but not that much. It is not such a big difference. Okay, it's already 12 minutes long, and I talk too much. Yeah. So ask me anything. So what? A basic classic set. New modern basic and classic set is something that Team 5 has been working on, and we will see the result with the next year's first expansion. I'm very curious about that. I don't know why they just like. I don't know. The classic set is such a joke, man. It's like there are a few cards that you want to use, and the rest is just useless in every way. There will be no new replacements for the 5 neutral cards from the classic set that rotated to wild a year later this year, hence the reason above. They're asking about which cards we would like to see in standard from wild beside Whizbang. What cards I would like to see standard from wild? Ragnaros or Sylvanas. I loved Sylvanas, man. Battlegrounds. I mean, I don't really care about Battlegrounds, I'll just skip that. Arena. Their main focus is on developing new game modes while keeping Arena in a stable place. Is anyone even playing Arena? I feel like Arena just went basically just dead after Battlegrounds, man. Like, I didn't play Arena. Wait, I actually should. Sure, whatever. Set rotations were removed, hence older sets are not as balanced as standard ones. But since players want them, they will be back in December with the new expansion release. And drafting buckets were hard to maintain and tweak right, so they got removed. The current drafting experience feels fine for them as you have a lot of interesting choices anyways. Okay. Offering rates for problematic neutral cards like DQA are being adjusted by offering slightly more fewer class cards. I don't understand based on how the class is performing. Sure. They're open, removing problematic cards in the future. There's buffs. With the next card rotation to wild, we will see quite a few rewards from Rise of Shadows. a few nerf reverts from Rise of Shadow, Tombs of Terror, or Descent of Dragons. They also pointed out that they want to revert nerfs for some cards that are currently in WoW already. So they want to revert nerfs. Buffs are trickier to get right, so in the future we'll rather see buffs to correct classes and get them in line with others instead of trying to make drastic changes like Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Wow. They are now closely looking at how decks are shaping out. In particular, they're looking at how to feel to play against, like for example Keltas. However, they're still gathering feedback and data. Yes, please, you've been gathering data and feedback on Barnes in Wild for like 3 years. Not even in Wild. Do you remember Barnes, guys? Do you remember Barnes? Barnes Hearthstone. Do you remember Barnes? For 4 mana. No, they've been collecting data on this for 3 years, maybe even more, man. And then they went and just increased its cost, man. Holy fuck. Expansions, events. We shouldn't expect an expansion stuff being attached to another game from the Blizzard universe. But it's possible to expect some special events with other Blizzard fan favorites. I was actually thinking if like having some like cards from Overwatch would be cool. I was just thinking about it, I didn't really come into some conclusion. There won't be a year-long narrative in the foreseeable future. Well, that's pretty good. Like, do you actually guys do care that much about lore in Hearthstone? Because I don't give a flying fuck, man. Like, I really liked Lich King. I also like the Ashes of Outland, but like, nah. Events like Doom in the Tomb, I don't even know what is that event, are not planned, but they are something that they might do in future. However, they would do that a little bit differently this time by making the event a bit shorter and react quicker to problems that might arise. What was Doom in the Tomb? Like, what was that?
And the dark. So let us on Hallows for a fight. This is my terrible.
Evolve and Zod are 2 cards they want to bring back in some way in future. Please, no Evolve. Oh my god. There are basically no upsides for turning can be targeted by spells into elusive keyword, but if they're about to do a design of a card that might use less deck space with that card, they will implement it. Yeah, man. AKA introducing recruit mechanics and inspire mechanics, and then they just go and write it on the card expansion later. Right? Please, Blizzard. Secrets in Paladin are really hard to design. It's not a lot to work with. Selson said that one of his favorite cards currently planned for the next expansion happens to be a Paladin Secret. Wow. Skullman's Academy of dual class cards would become a staple in Hearthstone. They would get printed in a lower amount than we saw in Skullman's Academy. Yeah. There are no plans on printing more dual class cards in foreseeable future. The first dual class pair was Priest Warlock, and the last one divided their mechanics teams to overlap with each other. Features. Upgrading cards to their golden version is something that they want to do in the future, but they're focused on doing big things right now. They have a list of small features that they are gradually adding into the game. The upcoming feature will be the ability to flip through pages in the collection. Wow, so I guess this is the big thing, man, that you're going to be able to scroll and not click, oh my god, through the collection, man. Wow, Blizzard, the big features are just coming, man. Like, that's so cool. The performance of the client is something they're paying close attention to. They recently spun up a new engineering sub-team specifically dedicated to improving Hearthstone performance. Fun story, man. I've been playing on Asia server, and I've been getting DC'd random. Sometimes it would just disconnect me. So I wrote Blizzard a ticket or whatever. And they're like, do this test, KDK, please. Alright, so I did the test. And they were like, it's problem on your end. You know, then I asked them like what I'm supposed to do about it. Like every server is working fine. You know, I've been playing on Americas and Europe without any problems, but on Asia, it's for some reason it just bugs. You know, I would just go disconnect, then I reconnected to the game 5 minutes after because I couldn't get there sooner, and they just told me it's my fault. You know, 1 month later, I started playing on Asia again, and everything is working fine, even though I didn't change a single thing with my computer or my internet connection. So thanks Blizzard for that as well. There's a fix checked for in Polkut animation in the next patch. Lightning's Bloom card art appearing upside down will be looked at. A new type of vanity card time that can look different both the collection hand and on the board in the works. Some other card backs and hero skins will be back in the shop. Thanks Blizzard, please just give all. This is something I really hate about this, you know, because selling card backs, I'm fine with that, but selling card backs that you earned for being OG in the game, that's just bad, man. It just shows that they don't care about the loyal players, man. They just want to milk. They just want to maximize the profits, you know. And if someone's going to go to them and say like, "Hey, man, how about we sell for money the card backs that people didn't get because they didn't play the game?" That's a brilliant idea, huh? And then, nah, whatever. There will be quite a big amount of new hero skins in the future, maybe even surprising players' expectations. Wow. Yeah, it's certainly something you should focus on, man. Making more, more hero skins, man, so we can make more money and milk it even more, man. Some of them will be free. Sure. Hamul, Runto, there might be a new alternate druid hero skin. No idea what this is. Let me check that. Okay, I would play a Tauren. Sure. New entrance animations are something that we will see in the future. Cards that were suggested by a user and thanked for the suggestion by FX artist. Yeah, sure. So we're just going to take that idea from Runeterra as well, right? I might actually do some video that's just going to compare Runeterra and Hearthstone, even though there's probably something already. What there was about undeads. Question: are you planning to do anything that has to do with the undead from World of Warcraft? My son, they were born in the very forest of Lordaeron and whispered the name Arthas. I mean, come on, man. That's a beautiful answer, man. But we already had Lich King expansion. Nagran Garrosh. Second War Uther. Horseman Uther. Yes, please. Oh my god. I'm really happy that dual class cards have been a huge success. To the point we can see more in the future. They just said that it's not in the foreseeable future. Upgrading a normal version of the card for this amount of dust. Lich King, Snarl Priest, please. Well, so like, are you going to nerf Druid or what? Oh my god, man. I don't know, like, this AMA didn't really tell us that much, man. And also they told that they want to make the game more accessible, that they were saying for DK as a new class. That would be pretty cool. Alright guys, so I just wanted to roll up the news here since I made some videos about the Battle Pass as well. So if you watch it, man, it's 25 minutes. Holy fuck. It's a long time. Thanks for watching, boys. And see you next time.